Good evening. It is May 8th, 2022. It is Dan with Alpha Traders. We are here to look at the week ahead. Reviewed last week. It was a little bumpy. I'm not going to lie. It was a little bumpy, I think, for everybody. We had some good rips up, and then we also had some rips down. I think we're going to have a little more softness at the beginning of this week. So let's just get right into it, shall we? So we're looking at, if you look at the daily from one of the days from last week, which was May 2nd, we got to a low of 40.56. We're obviously almost, I think we've almost tested that yet, 57 already today. So I'm actually looking for that level to break. It won't be in a straight line, obviously. But if we wake up to a gap down, then I would think that we're going to get to here. Let's get our trend line. Let's get our horizontal lines going here. I would think we at least get to here. There's some liquidity still at 40.27. There's a gap fill here at 40.14 on ES. I think on SPY, if we look at SPY real quick, that gap fill is $400.67. This gap fill is technically 40.15.25. So I'm looking for this week, early this week. I'm looking at Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Get down here to about 39.78. I think that would be. There's a lot of liquidity here for a bounce. Also, if big players had been short since 4,500 or 46.40, or if they've been waiting since 45.81 and they didn't take profit here and they've been sitting in this, I would think that since it's past this cluster here, that it's ready to come down a little more. There's some forward PE, of SPX that says, it's 3,300. I don't doubt that we're going to get to 40 or 3,300, but it's not going to be anytime soon. I think it's going to be a lot more up and down before we get to that point. I want to swing to the weekly just so we can see it on a broader basis. See, there's a liquidity pool here. There's a liquidity pool here. This, since it's the first time it's been tested, should give us a good area to bounce and long, because this is like everybody is mega short. I mean, this is what, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks now of red. It's 5 officially, and if we close red again, we'll be at 6 weeks. But I would think this is going to be a liquidity area, and it's going to start accumulating within here. Now, let's go back to the daily because I want to obviously talk about this week. So I think this area down here, this 39.78, this 40.27 area, make it a little bigger for everybody. This is an area where I'm interested in longing and more swing longs. I still have some swing longs. I sold a lot of them on that pump last week. I sold a lot of them. I had about 100,000 in swing calls, and I got it down to about 50,000, and I think I took an average about 48% profit on those, which I was pretty happy with. So we'll see how they go. They're May OPEX, so it's not this Friday, it's next Friday. So we'll see how it runs out. I'm looking to buy here at 39.78, even if it drops a little bit to 39.64. There's just a lot of liquidity here. I think this is a good area to bounce. I think it does bounce, but I think we're only going to get a bounce back to this area here. I think this is going to be a lot of supply right here at this 43.03 area. Odds are we may not even get there, but if we do get a bounce from here and it comes back here, I would say this is probably a good area to short again. Obviously, it's worked, for all of these players here, and then historically there's been a couple areas where I guess you could look at, but as of now, the market has said 4,300 is our local top. So we're looking for a bounce here. We're going to look for a move back to 4,300 into May OPEX. I do think they sell it then off this again, and I wouldn't be surprised if they go they test this again and it gets a little lower, especially with more interest rates. We're looking at 3,800, 3,730, somewhere in there. But that's that's first week of June, second week of June, whatever it is. And I do think we get a summer rally. I'm sorry that perma bears are going to get mad and people are going to say I'm crazy, even with rates rising and whatnot. But I do think we're going to have a July-August rally. I've been calling for 5,000. I'm going to stick to that now because I think if they have a lot of liquidity and the Fed says, okay, we're not going to raise interest rates anymore, we're good where we're at, inflation is down, I think we're going to rocket right back up to here, at least to 4,800. I've been saying 5,000. I'm not trying to be a moon boy. I'm just trying to tell you what I think. I think this is all market trying to price stuff in, and then we're just going to have one last rip rally with the bull market here, and we're sayonara back to 3,300 over the next few months into midterms and whatnot. So that's my outlook here for this week. I'm using 39.78 as my low here, or that area to swing along back to 4,300. I think it'll be a nice little it'll be a good play. I think it's going to catch a lot of late shorters off sides, and we'll go from there. AlphaTraders.com. Please like, follow. We appreciate your support. We'll see you guys out there.